Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Leeds. With me I've got the King of Leeds, Josh Warrington. You just signed with Eddie Hearn. Just talk to me about that whole deal and how happy you are.
The King of Leeds, the King of the featherweight division, apparently.
According to Eddie.
Yeah, it's the next chapter. As one chapter closes with Frank and Queensbury and the BT team, another one opens with Eddie, Matchroom and Sky and DAZN. So exciting times ahead. Obviously, you know, the boxing's notorious for the business, you know, and there's a lot more business what goes into it than most other sports. But here we are, and we're looking at some big fights with Matchroom and Eddie.
Eddie's sort of like, he's almost promised these big fights for you. You've been wanting the unification fights, Shakur Stevenson, Gary Russell Jr., Leo Santa Cruz. I don't know what you can say, but Eddie's saying he can deliver them. Shakur Stevenson's already tweeted saying that, and Eddie said he's ready. Is that the fight you want next, Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur Stevenson, Gary Russell Jr., Kanju, either or. You know.
Which one excites you the most though?
I've got to be honest, I'd probably say Gary Russell.
Oh really?
Because he's got the WBC belt. I think he's a bigger name, and like when I won the world title, there was him, champion, Leo Santa Cruz, Oscar Valdez. So for me, in my head, he's like, you know, one of the original four. Obviously, Shakur's come about, you know, a bit of a gobshite, and he's got a lot of people blowing smoke up his own backside. But I think that would be a good fight, and I think the build-up would be exciting because, like I say, he's got Terence Crawford, Andre Ward around him, but. Yeah, Gary Russell, man. This is, for me, I think he's a bigger name. People, you know, realise, you know, how good he is already. I mean, he's only lost to Lomachenko. Shakur in time will become a massive superstar. He's very talented, but you know, I'd be just stumbling his party right now. Let's build him up to a big superstar, then beat him. But listen, either or. I'm desperate to get another belt, unified division, and be cemented as number one.
Is that the reason why you signed back with Eddie? Because you feel like, obviously Frank, he's done wonders for you. You got your Ellen Road and whatnot, but was it some part of like thinking Eddie will deliver these bigger fights for you, obviously out in the stateside as well?
Just a case of like there were other opportunities, and I think we're kind of getting not pushing on back wall. I won't say that because you know, Frank did everything that I was asked of him. Yeah, when we signed with Frank, it was Frank, can you get us a world title fight? It delivered. It'd be a bonus if you could get us Ellen Road. It delivered on that as well. Then we had the epic fights with Carl Frampton, and it wouldn't have been able to happen if it weren't with Frank. So I thank him and all the team for that. You know, whilst we're there, but I think I've made no secret about it, and I've said many times today, I want to go to the States, and obviously with his own and his contacts with them over there, he can make them the big fights in the States happen. So I think he approached us with, you know, reeling us in with that.
The gift of the gab, as
that was the original bait. But then, you know, he said, you know, he said that he could potentially get the unification fights as well. So even bigger bonus.
Kid Galahad won his mandatory last week in Sheffield. I mean, we're talking about unification fights and stuff like this.
Yeah.
He's won his final eliminator to become mandatory for your IBF title again. Is that going to be a stumbling block for you going forward with the unifications? And will you fight Galahad again? Because I know
it's not a stumbling block, because it is what it is. You know, you don't always get your own way. Not in anything in life, things don't always go your way. They don't go as planned as you want, but you just deal with that. You know, people are just probably calling it a stumbling block because it wasn't an entertaining fight. If me and Kid had a fight like me and Carl did, and people are like, oh yeah, just get it on again, let's see it again. But you know, this is an entertaining business, and his game plan was to smother. It made the fight ugly, and obviously they know what I bring to the table. That's normally an high pace, entertaining, throw lots of punches, and have a crazy set of fan base. But even the fans in the crowd that night were bored. I still won. That was the main thing. People like realise it don't bother me because I won the fight. It wasn't the fight that. It's not how I'd like the fight to play out. I won the fight when I'm aching for days after, and my nose hurts and stuff like that. But I slept like a baby after the fight. I felt like I hardly worked, but I still won the fight. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, his game plan was to do that. Would he do anything different? I don't know. He'd probably talk about that. You know, he's a good talker, and Dom is as well. But if it comes to the stage where I've got to defend a belt against him, I'm about to vacate my belts. You know, I've worked hard to get there, and I'm a champion. I believe I beat him again. I believe believe I beat him every day week. So of course I'd fight him again. I will say performed really well last week, but it won't stop me. You know what I mean? It won't stop me.
You fought at Ellen Road. Finally, before I let you go, you fought at Ellen Road, but this is going to be. It looks like this might be next for you. This Henley Stadium here. The first time I've been here. What does that mean to you? Not just one stadium in your city, but two.
Right, so to get a stadium in your on your CV for, you know, when you're doing your book at the end of your career is very good. It's a massive achievement. I mean, to headline an arena is an achievement. To do a stadium, but then to do 2 stadiums in your own city. I mean, I've always talked about being Leeds mad and that. I mean, I know my popularity's grown beyond Leeds now.
I think you're in Scotland now as well.
I think so, yeah, they love me up there. I'm in Ireland, we do all love. I'm not too sure about Wales, I think they're still a bit sore about that. But no, it has grown and grown, and when you look around here, it'd be fantastic. It'd be fantastic when you're talking about coming here maybe in May. They've just had a redevelopment on both the stands, you know, the north and the south, and it's compact. It's compact. I mean,
and the standing seats, standing seats, but you know,
it's old school, and try to paint a picture in your minds. Like there'd be seats on the pitch. All these would be brimming, atmospheres on top, and like on a nice summer's day, unification fight. It's a big thing for British boxing to have world title fights as a stadium, but to have unification fights is even bigger. So to be part of it, it's stuff you dream of kids. You know, it's like, to put it in perspective, people, like, when they buy the lottery ticket, they think, fucking hell,
this is the one.
This is the one. What am I going to do with this house? I'm going to have this big house, pool, I'm going to have these fucking Ferraris, Bentleys, and this and other. I'm going to have all these watches, and have the private jets, and they're convinced it's going to happen, but really it doesn't happen. Everyone has that moment. And that was, like, for me, growing up, I'd love to be part of that, you know, the big shows, but I'm really good enough. I know, but now I'm here now, it's reality, and it's what you want to be a part of, and it's things that people remember and to talk about in years to come. So let's have it.
Let's have it. That's the perfect way to end it. Josh, I know you've got your twins' birthday tomorrow. You've got to go and pick up a cake and some balloons, but thanks for sticking around for me. I appreciate that, and see you soon, mate.
Good to see you. Top man.